Hey everyone, it's Sando. Today we're gonna be going over every single island and their quests that give you tier 1 upgrade materials. By the end of this video, you are gonna be overloaded with materials enough for a few characters to reach tier 2. I do want to point out that I will be calling all of these islands by their official English name, but this video is filmed in Russia, so names might be a little bit different. I also want to say that I completed all of these islands with a crappy level 4 ship, no Bifrost, and I didn't plan any routes. Approximate time to complete was about 8 hours. If you enjoy my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be talking about all of the islands in no particular order, and will list their total rewards at the end of each island. Alright, let's get started with the Dreamgull Island, since this island is time gated. You will require a song and an emote, and I'm gonna be explaining how to get both. First, you need to head over to the cruise ship Toto and take the quest from the Mokoko in the middle. This quest will ask you to clap and dance to eventually get the new emote. For the song required, you will actually need another song prior to it, and you can acquire it right here on this ship as well. Talk to the treasure hunter Igran to acquire this song in exchange for pirate coins. Once you have acquired this song, you can head over to Lullaby Island. But first, check the event notification on the left side. I recommend heading there 10 minutes before the event on that island begins, since you'll have to do a quest prior to the main quest. This quest will have you look around the area for a pixie, and once you find the pixie, you must answer the prompts in correct order. Just keep trying until you get the right sequence. Once you have completed this quest, you will receive the quest that will give you the song needed for the Dreamgull Island. This quest will ask you for 3 flutes. And to receive a flute, you must wait for the event to start. On the right side of the map, a hidden cave will open, and players will have to play the song acquired from Igran at the cruise ship. Keep playing the song and fill up the bar to 100%. Once this is done, you will receive a box, and that box will reward you with 1 flute. So you must wait for 2 more events to happen at this island to acquire a total of 3 flutes. So check your notifications tab on the left frequently. Once you have done this 3 times, you can talk to the pixie and complete the quest to receive the song, and finally head over to the Dreamgull Island, which is located east of Bern. Upon entry of this island, interact with the backpack to begin your quest. This quest is pretty straightforward, and it'll have you talk to NPCs and play different types of musics for the seagulls. One of them being the one that we acquired from Lullaby Island. And then eventually use the emote that we got from the cruise ship as well. This island gives an insane amount of materials. These are the total rewards for this island. Next island is Toto Silver Island. This island is located north of Tortwick. Upon entry of this island, interact with the Toto with the quest available. He will ask you to play a song. After playing the song, he'll ask you to interact with the other Totos. Keep following the quest chain until he asks you to meet Totomo over at Mokoko Village. Head over to Mokoko Village and accept his quest. He'll then ask you to gather some tulip pollen, as well as grab fruit from trees at Sea Swept Woods. Once you're done, hand in this quest and you will receive another quest that will ask you to head back to Toto Silver. The main Toto will ask you to play a song again. He will then award you with an emote. You must use this emote for the next part of this quest. You'll have to use this emote and just follow along the questline until he's no longer got quests for you and can now be a friend. These are the total rewards for this island. Next we have the Serenity Isle, located just east of Luterra. Upon entry of this island, interact with the pile of wood. You will receive the questline from here. You will be asked to gather fruit from trees, then gather firewood, and then kill monsters in the area. You will then receive a quest that you cannot track, and it is extremely confusing on where to go. You'll have to head over to the Forest of Giants in Tortwick. There is a dungeon there that you're familiar with called Tortwick's Heart. Just enter the dungeon, doesn't matter normal or hard. One of the quest requirements will finish by killing the first few monsters in the dungeon, and the next one just a little bit further when you get those exploding rocks. Once you have finished these 2 parts, you can leave the dungeon. To complete the last part of this quest, you must head to Silent Hill in Udia, which is located in the Luterra continent. There's a dungeon there called Morai Ruins, which you must enter. And all you have to do is get to the final boss and kill him. Once you have completed this dungeon, you can head back to Serenity Isle, where the NPC there will ask you to kill a big golem and you'll receive a buff to easily kill him. These are the total rewards for this island. Next island we'll talk about is the Starlight Isle, located east of Anik. Upon entry, there's gonna be a kid that'll give you a quest to find her father. He's located at the top of the lighthouse. Once you find him, you'll be asked to go back to the kid and you will receive another quest that asks you to head over to the frozen sea up in Shoeshire. Head over to Shoeshire and follow the questline the whole way until you are once again asked back to the Starlight Isle. Talk to the kid again, then the dad, then the kid again, and then you'll be asked to head north towards Runaway Island. Once you arrive, you'll notice there's a few quests, but just focus on the one that you have. This quest will ask you to buy medicine from an NPC. This medicine costs 200 pirate coins. You can then take that medicine back to the NPC that asked for it. Then you'll be asked to go over to Facility X301. This is the island's name. Interact with the robot in the island and he will ask you to kill monsters around the area. Keep killing everything until you complete it, and once you complete this quest, you will be asked to head back to Starlight Isle. Talk to the kid that'll ask you to go on top of the lighthouse again and then inside the home. You will then be asked to head to Prideholm in Artemis, which is the starting place for all new characters. Once there, go inside the cathedral and follow the questline. After a few easy steps, you will be asked to head north of Luterra towards Libreham. This island is real colorful and you have to go around the area to find the path. Talk to the kid and get sent to another place yet again, this time Sunbright Hill in Luterra. Once you're there, talk with the musician and follow his orders. The kid will be there again and yes, ask you to head over to another location. This time you're asked to go to Rattan Hill in Anik. She will be there waiting for you. Finish your quest and I promise this is the last time you will be asked to head back to Starlight Isle. Talk to the kid, then the father at the top of the lighthouse. These are the total rewards for this island. Next island is Panda Island, located just north of Anik. Talk to the animal with wings to begin your quest, which is a riddle to find 3 locations. The first location is just north of the starting area. The second location is located in the middle section at the bottom of the map. You can interact with a hidden jump command there. Keep following the path until you've hit the area. And the third spot is just a little bit west of this location. There will be a Mokoko seed in here as well. You can then insta-complete the quest. The panda at the very top does have another quest for you and you'll be asked to destroy the forest. Then you will be turned into a panda and have to walk towards a few locations. Wait until the bar is completely loaded, then move on to the next one. Once you are done with this, you can turn back to your own self and turn in the quest with the main panda. These are the total rewards for this island. The next island is White Wave Island, located east of Arthentin. This island is tiny with one NPC right when you enter. Take the quest and you'll be asked to head over to the cruise ship where you'll talk to the treasure hunter. And he'll ask you to visit 3 islands to find scraps. Little Luck Island, which is located north of Luterra, Outlaw Isle, which is located west of Artemis, and White Wave Island, which is where you started this quest. I recommend heading to White Wave Island last since that's where you'll end up finishing the quest. Head to these islands and simply interact with the item. Once you have done this, hand in all the scraps to the NPC and that's it. These are the total rewards for this island. Next we have the Glacier Isle. However, we do not pick up the quest for that island at that location. We must pick up the quest from Marthias at the cruise ship. He will give us a 9-part quest line and send us over to the Glacier Isle. This island is located east of Shoeshire. Once we arrive, we can talk to the man standing next to the poor polar bear. Then we'll have to find out what happened to this polar bear by dancing for the homies. Keep following the questline until you are asked to head over to Stern in Arthentin. You'll be asked to talk to a bunch of NPCs and at one point you'll have to use a tracking device in an area not shown correctly in the map. The location where you have to use this tracking device is located all the way in the north. Use your tracking device right here. Then you must use your tracking device again at the same waterfall. And then one more time. You'll be able to continue on this questline and at one point you'll get a quest to disguise yourself and enter a base to search evidence. You can then leave the base and continue on with the quests. Once you reach a certain point, you'll be asked to board your ship and have a particular sailor on board. More than likely, you already had this sailor on board and will insta-complete the quest upon bifrosting to your ship. The quest will then send you to sail to a location nearby, then back to the Glacier Isle. Talk to the NPC and continue on with the questline. You'll be asked to take some epic shots of global warming, as well as the homies getting high. Then eventually sent out to Stern in Argentin once again. Continue with the story interacting with all the NPCs until you reach that final part of the quest chain. This final part will ask you to go to Burn Castle. This will be a quick interaction with some NPCs, then you're ready to head back to Glacier Isle. Upon heading back to Glacier Isle, you'll be welcomed with a cutscene and a thank you. You can then finish up the quest chain and receive the final rewards. These are the total rewards for this island. Next island we're gonna talk about is the Shadow Island. This island is located just north of Bern. Head inside the big tower to begin your quest. This questline will have you go do tasks in different levels of this tower, such as find NPCs in certain levels or kill hundreds of monsters. Eventually you'll be asked to kill one big wolf at the top of the tower. He has a long respawn time, so you either have to wait a long time or get lucky. Once you return to hand in your quest, he will then ask you to finish up the 24th floor of the Tower of Shadow. This is the regular tower available to all characters. Leave this island and try to clear all levels until you reach floor 24. Once you kill that big crystal in the center, this quest will be complete. Keep in mind that doing this quest requires a little higher item level than the others. You can then head back to the Shadow Island and complete this quest. These are the total rewards for this island. Alright, and the last island we're gonna be talking about is Fantasm Island. This island is located north of Rohendale. Pick up the chain quest by the man near the entrance. This quest will then have you go back and forth between the map using a ferry boat, then asking you to fish a few times. If you're on the other side of the map and need to head back to the start, just use your Song of Escape and go back inside the island instead, since it'll be faster than taking the boat. You'll have to do this a few times and the whole quest chain is just in this island. You don't have to go anywhere else. Once you finish the 6th quest chain, the big dude beside the fisherman will have another quest available and he'll ask you to catch 5 fish. Make sure to do that as well for the extra upgrade materials. And these are the total rewards for this island. One thing you must know is that these reward boxes are account bound. Only open them on the character if you need them. Then save the other boxes for your other characters. I have edited a map with only the tier 1 islands to give you a simple route you can take. Some of these islands require you to start over at another location prior to them, so I will not be talking about that since you can simply go to that section of the video using the timestamps. I will instead make the route as simple as possible. Let's start at Dreamgull Island since it's time gated, then we can go up to White Wave Island, head down to Panda Island, then Starlight Isle, Toto Silver, Glacier Isle which starts at the cruise ship, Serenity Isle, Shadow Island, and last Fantasm Isle. I recommend setting your Bifrost in White Wave Island since this island sends you to the other side of the map and you can simply just Bifrost back to finish the quest. Okay everyone, I hope this information was useful to you and you can definitely expect me to be doing all of these islands when I play the game on release. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also go follow my Twitch as I will be live streaming daily. See you guys next time.